Boom, boom, from the Flying Can Ranch here in Cedar Creek Lake, Texas. A while back I reviewed this, got it over here, this nice little rifle called the Whisper, the Gamo Whisper Fusion Mach 1. Just like that. Come down the line, just like that. And did a shooting review with it. And wow, this thing is awesome. Absolutely awesome. But, yeah, I know I said I was going to kind of slow down a little bit. But as with all things related to air guns, something trickled down the wire. You make pieces out here. And I found this bad boy. Look at that. Coming down the line, coming down the line. We're going to come down the line, get down to the business end of it, flip it around, pretty much the same story. And haven't had a lot of practice with this yet. We're going to try to put together a shooting video today. So what is this? It's the Gamo Swarm Fusion 10X. So Gen 2, Gamo Swarm Fusion 10X Gen 2. So, start from the back. You got this, what do they call that? A SWA shock shockwave absorbing pad. Like I said in the other video, you can kind of push these out if you wish to, and then you can pull them out like so, and you can adjust it to whatever you want to do. I've never taken mine out before. I pretty much just left them in there. I like them the way they are. So it's real nice rubber buck pad. They say this is an automobile grade filled nylon stock. You know, and it's kind of rough. I like it. You got some extra stippling right here. Some more stippling right up here. You got your manual safety down here. So we'll go over some specs real quick. Again, this one here is a 22 caliber version. They say in 22 it does about 975. I don't know if that's alloy pellets or what it is. 177. They say it does 1,300 feet per second. It is a brake barrel. It is a rifle barrel. The overall weight is going to be a nice light 5.78 pounds. The overall length is going to be 45.70, and the barrel is a whopping 20.50. You've got an 11 millimeter dovetail down here, two-stage adjustable trigger. You have the IGG gas inert piston. Yeah, IGT, and then you've got your this scope mount is supposed to suck up absorb some of the shock from the gun itself. Now, I didn't put the same scope on there that came with it. I actually slapped a Piney scope on here that I got for a whopping deal, and I've got that on there. I have another one on another Gamo on mine, and it's working out pretty good. So there's not a lot I can tell you on this. I mean, it's everything the original, you know, Whisper Fusion was. Is that what they call it? Or the Swarm, I'm sorry, the Swarm Fusion. Except you got that nice lay down magazine. Now again, I like to iterate. I know some guys have watched my videos. I hate to be repetitive, but I'll be repetitive. You can just, now these magazines, they hold about 10 rounds, and if you can, popped up better there. Come on, big boy. There you are. So when you get that out, in case you didn't see the other one, there's a lip right here on the bottom part, and that piece is going to face toward you, and that's going to go at the bottom. Hopefully I can show you how to do this again, but you really just want to get that lip, tilt your mag, and get it lined up in there, and just push it, click, you're on. And the beauty of this is, Again, you cannot double load this because it works off the recoil of the gun itself is what moves the magazine. So if it says 10, like it does right now, and I cock it, and I close it, and I cock it again, it stays on 10 till I make my next shot. Then it'll switch to 9. Down the line it'll go. So very much like its brother, this is a really good gun, and I'm going to say it again, I'll reiterate. I think Gamo themselves really rule with this magazine type configuration. I've had other ones with magazines in them. They're a little tough to run. I'm going to drive that down a little bit. It's way too high for me. I have not tried this as open sight. So continuing on with the review, you do have a nice green fiber optic there on the rear sight. You have a red fiber optic up here in the front. Again, I appreciate the way that they hooded that in, so in case you bump something or something, you don't break that fiber optic piece. So same barrel configuration as the other Swarm, and but this one comes with more of a thumb hole stock. You can see right here what that looks like. I find it very comfortable, kind of a built-in cheap piece, whereas the other one I had was just a basic. You know, this one feels maybe a little heavier to me. I'd have to look it up. I reviewed this one earlier, and I really, really like it. So, hopefully later on today, because I've got something else I want to play with, but nonetheless, yeah, I acquired something else, so I'm going to give it a test run too, but that's a different story. But nonetheless, so you got that, your 2-stage trigger. Good gun. Yeah, this does feel lighter. This does sit up. He's good. The scope works very, very well. I was watching another review from First State Air Guns. I think he's the one that turned me on to these. And I got this one for a good deal, so slapped it on there. And there it is. The Gamo Swarm Fusion 10X Gen 2. And this is a joy to shoot what I've done with it so far. So hopefully later on today, I've got some other things, like I said, I want to get on the road with. We'll get home and we'll put together a shooting video of this thing, show you what we'll do, talk about it a little bit more. There's really not much about this so far that to be honest with you, that I've encountered that I don't like. So we'll just put it together, do a shooting video, see what you think, see if we can bust up a couple pickle bottles, make some stuff blow up, and we'll go from there. So, wanted to share that with you all. Richard Gonzalez, are you hearing me? Super. You need one of these. Richard, don't listen to her. Get it. One of my viewers, we communicate back and forth quite a bit. And I wanted to say that, I want to say thanks to everybody, because I'm up to like 487 subscribers. I never envisioned that to ever happen, ever. So I wanna, you know, I can't give everybody's name right off the top of my head, but I appreciate everybody for subscribing. I like a lot of the feedback I've gotten, some of the tips I've gotten. So it's been a very humbling experience, so to speak. Like I said, I didn't expect to get near that many subscribers, to be honest with you. Some crazy old man with a strange mustache talking about air guns on the YouTube. But I want to thank each and every one of you for checking in and contributing, and that's how we do it at the Flying Can Ranch. Whoop, boom, later.